Hey, Lucy. You gotta say bye. Goodbye. I'm gonna catch one. Thanks. Thank you. We're on our way to the spot, and timing-wise, definitely a bit delayed here. Figure it's a good day for like a raw video and really explain what's going on. It's a couple days after Christmas here. Obviously, everyone knows the name of this page is Uncle Larry's Outdoors. And the reason that I named it Uncle Larry's Outdoors is because I had a great uncle, Larry, who was, you know, among my biggest fishing inspirations growing up. One of the guys who really got me into the sport, really showed me what it's about. And he passed away when I was younger. And actually what I did was I took some of his old gear from the basement, including an old trout rod that I had found. And I've been pretty much using that exclusively for trout ever since, amongst other things. But actually on Christmas Day, his wife, Phyllis, passed away at 71. And obviously that had some effect on the family heading into the holidays. And obviously everyone has their own way of dealing with things. And you know, my goal after that was I wanted to just kind of get out there and really get on a crazy bite, put in some effort, spend some time to myself. And really what I'm chasing today is sea-run native brook trout, or stocked browns that go sea-run, but they also, there is a reproducing population in this river as well. So potentially some wild sea-run browns. I know nothing about the bite. What I do know is that it's possible. I know that this river's dammed up at points, so there's really only a few sections where they could actually get into these estuaries and get out to the bay. I was planning on doing a sunrise to sunset trip, but we're way behind on that. You know, just some family circumstances, I ended up having to prioritize a bit. Obviously, we all have our own way of dealing with these things. Mine's fishing, but that's not everyone else's. You know, if we could just get on one bite today, I really think that that would make the whole trip. Even if we don't get a bite, you know, the goal is take Uncle Larry's gear, get out to this spot, and really get on something unique and amazing today. So, you know, hopefully that's something that people can empathize with, and hopefully, you know, we get some sort of catch for you. But, you know, we're gonna give it our best effort here and see what happens. Got a few dirty looks for some reason, but I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. These things are pieces of crap. Got holes all over them. There we go. That is from the last trip. That one was tough. So the neighbors did come up to me just now. I think we're all good. Just turns out they thought I might be hunting, which is an understandable fear out here, especially this time of year. A lot of duck hunting going on. There is a difference, I think, though, between a 12 gauge and an ultralight. This will not be one of those days where I catch 100, I don't think. It's gonna be one or none. Heard a train coming. Trying to get up to that zone up there. Oh, this is bad. Fuck, coffee spilling. Good thing I got a large. So come up on this fence, which to my knowledge from yesterday marks the entranceway to the access point. And this little old hunting zone, I suppose. It's funny, I mean, it's always one of those things, they put a fence up. It means there's something good on the other side. Get to see this in daylight for the first time. And I'm thinking this looks pretty good. Got rock bottom with some sediment. Spring here, the little pool. I mean, I might start right there, just try and pitch a little jig in. We'll have to figure out exactly how we're going to wade our way downstream to where it opens up. It looks really rough, but there's already some bait fish swimming around. It's a really good sign. Worst comes to worst here, despite the situation going on, this break, got a rod, I've got a coffee, and I've got a chance at a good fish. Start off with this little pink worm on the jig head here. Now, I'm fairly certain this will be the last sign of human life we see. I probably won't spend more than 5 minutes at this pool, mostly because it actually looks pretty good. as small as it is. Which leads me to believe as the river really does widen up down there, it's only gonna get better. One more pitch into here. It is shallow in there though. So summary of this, feeling very good about the day overall in regards to the potential of this tributary. Don't believe it's going to happen right here. We're going to have to make our way downstream quite a bit. And that looks like it could be quite difficult. I think we're gonna wait it. But this will give me a better understanding of what's going on in here. I don't think we have to go much further down before this opens up, so. Oh yeah, this looks accessible. Tough, but accessible. My wader's already leaking at the boot. Creek certainly opened up, but I don't know how good I feel about it for trout. Virtually no current. That creek up there looked really promising. Definitely gonna make our way further now that the wading's easier. The water's still fairly clear. Maybe is it fresh? Tastes fresh. What started off so promising is not looking great. I feel as if maybe once I make my way further downstream, it'll open up. I think it's another 2 miles before really might get to anything fishable. Looks like up ahead is my old nemesis, prickers and reeds. So we're gonna try and get into the river again before that gets out of hand. It's already borderline. Ah, motherfucker. Ah. Go, go, go. Oh shit, I just sunk to my knee. One thing I will say is this is looking more and more tidal. I think maybe the mouth of the river could be, or the mouth of this creek where it meets the river could be a good spot. We're gonna give this everything we got. Certainly no signs of human activity. At least not in recent times. Millions of people out here. You would think someone, to at least give this a try, even if it's not feasible. But man, this is looking really tough ahead. And at this point, like, I really want to start taking some casts. And it's just not looking like I'm gonna get a cast in down here. The flows just aren't looking as promising as they were up at the headwaters of the stream. I don't think this isn't the same as giving up. This is more just being smart. Like, you have a certain amount of hours in the day and you got to know when to turn back and keep moving. Biggest fallacy in fishing is that it's about patience. It's really the opposite. You shouldn't expect to not catch fish. You should expect to be making casts and you should expect a chance at a bite. It's more about perseverance than patience. I really hope the big takeaway here is you see us get on these bites, you see the team get on really crazy fish. But what you don't see is the hours and days and weeks of research and exploration that goes into catching those fish. And it's only gonna make that 8-inch brookie that I'm inevitably gonna catch one day, some point in my life, hopefully today, that much more worth it. Crows, a lot of crows. Ominous. And we're back. Cool thing is back here, I've seen a lot of bald eagles this year, but cool thing is back here, I believe, from what I'm reading, some of the first bald eagles have been spotted in this area in a long time. I'm gonna take a cast right under here, this drainage pipe. I don't think there's anything back here, unless it's been stocked. Oh shit. I walked up a little too quick to this. This looks like it's actually good. Oh, God. Oh, it's a trout. It's a trout. I don't know. Oh my God. That's a native. That's a native. That's a native. How am I gonna do this?
Fuck Uncle Larry's rod. No, 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 no. Please don't break the line. I cannot believe that just happened. That's the most beautiful fish I've ever caught in my life. That is fucking amazing. First cast in this pool. Oh, my backpack's falling. Oh, he swam away. Native fish right here. I'm speechless. I don't know what you guys believe in or what you guys think about when you're out here. Miracles are real. And there are things about this world we do not understand. And that is why we fish. Oh, there could be more. Got him. Oh my God. 3-inch native brookie right here. Maybe 3 inches. I think I might have caught the biggest fish in this pool because that last fish was beautiful, but could not have been more than 3 inches. There's a few more pools in this stream to try. Got him. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Another one. Another 2-inch native. 2 inches. I'm not even kidding. 2-inch native brook trout. Oh my God, I had another one. I had another one. We have used up our luck. Thank you. Hey, whatever you call this thing, God. World, universe, nature. Uncle Larry, Aunt Phyllis. Uncle Larry's crew, friends, family. Thank you. I'll make it worth it. Happiness isn't real unless shared. Everything else on this day is gravy. Everything else on this day is gravy. And of course, right as we're heading to the next spot. Oh, that sucks. Hold on. Oh, the car's not on anymore. The Goat song by the Goat Send artist. Let's figure out where we're going. Spot we're headed to. Much more public, much more well known. It's still the winter time out here. I don't think it's very pressured. I mean, there could be a good amount of fishing here, but I really think that where I was gonna catch that big native was, oh my God, never mind. That looks insane. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I'm gonna have to go. I only have, it's 1:49. I was planning on fishing till sundown, but my family really wants to spend a little time, go to the movies or something today. So I've maybe an hour. We're not even going waders here. It's just no time and no point. We're gonna go straight Uggs. 2 sizes too small. Like the Grinch's heart. I think that was 3 sizes too small. Got the keys, got my phone. Hate that I say I got my phone. I don't need my fucking phone. I guess I do. Let's get a little jog in here. See if we can get on these fish in the next 30-40 minutes. Looks like this spot's gonna take us back to the tracks. Not the worst thing in the world right now because I need to get there fast. I was just talking to Manny there, saltwater guy. Thought I was somebody else. Watch and pray. That's what that sign says. That's a pretty cool sign. Gave Manny a little bit of advice as to what I was doing today. Not that I'm by any means a connoisseur at this. God bless him, man. If he's gonna pull over and ask questions about fishing in the middle of the road, I'll give him something to work with. I got no problem with that. This looks so promising. Got some other guys coming up the tracks. I wonder what they're doing. Hopefully they're just smoking. I don't really want any company out here today. Oh, this looks good. I mean, again, not a lot of current, but this far upriver, I know they're here. Like, I know it. Oh, look at that though. Look at this pool. Oh, there's fish here. See how these Uggs hold up in the muck. 1 for 1. No fishing. No fishing. Well, we shall see about that. Time to switch baits. Time to switch baits. This is where the sea run brown could be. One more group of people. One more group of people to hopefully say nothing. First cast. How's it going?
What you looking to catch?
There's trout in here.
Huh?
Yeah, and they actually come upriver to spawn, and they'll go out to the bay, and in the winter they'll feed on like saltwater fish.
Yeah.
And in the wintertime they'll come back up. So some of these trout get huge, but they're really rare on the island now. I mean, this spot's a hole. Like, there's fish here. It's just a matter of if they're gonna bite. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Why are you standing right there? That's the egg!
Oh, got him! Look at that, buddy. Hey, you want to?
got one.
Yo, do you want to reel him in? You're here.
For it?
Hold on, I gotta.
want to.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. You got to see that.
Yeah, good job.
See what it is. Oh, look at that. It's a trout.
Can I hold
It's a
it?
brown. Yes, you can hold it. We just gotta land him. That's a beautiful fish.
Here.
Oh my God.
Is he heavy?
He's a little heavy, but oh man, look at that fish. That could be a sea run.
I can't see him.
We haven't got him up yet. Almost. Oh, here we go.
I see him. I see him. I see him.
Good timing.
Wow. Got him. This is the exact fish we came to catch. Here, do you want to hold him?
Very.
Yeah, I want to hold him.
I'll come over to you. We'll get him back in quick because these guys are. I'm just gonna hold him here. Is that okay? Just so he doesn't drop.
Perfect, that's perfect.
Oh, you got him. Oh.
Thank you so much.
Did you get the picture?
Scared me.
Oh,
Want to see?
wow.
Do you want to see him go?
Right? He's gonna let him go. Hey, thank you so much.
Of course, no problem.
Say bye-bye.
Nice to meet you, Lucas.
Nice to meet you too.
His name.
Bye, fishy.
Nice job, buddy.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Nice job, buddy.
Good job, you caught.
Oh, let's get about him. There we go.
That's a fishy juice.
They got the fish juice now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Good job.
Okay, are you catching?
That's what I needed. I mean, I had just got here. I had not caught one yet, and
Yeah.
Want to be friends?
we're friends, man. Now we're friends for sure. All right, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you very much. Bye, buddy. Nice catch. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I think that brown was sea run. That brown was silver. I'm speechless. That was one of the most miraculous things in my life. All right, a couple more casts. I mean, here I am thinking I'm pressed for time today, and I am, but I mean, there's some sort of force out there working for me. It's been one of the most amazing fishing days of my life. I think it was worth it for Lucas to hold that fish, because who knows, he might be the next kid to come out here and do this. The next ambassador to our great sport could be Lucas, you just don't know. I am walking away from the car for a moment to see if I could find that sign. It certainly spoke to the attitude of the trip for some reason. Oh, there it is. All right, here goes nothing. That guy didn't like what he saw. Guess I'm stretching out, you know? I'm not doing anything. And 2, got it. Watch and pray. God bless Uncle Larry, Aunt Phyllis. That is a cool way to end an amazing scent. I don't know if I got that last cast on film, but what happened was I took one more cast. I said last cast, and on the back cast, my line hit the no fishing sign. Bait snapped off and I lost it. Fitting way to end the day. On what was probably one of the most satisfying and incredible fishing trips I've ever undertaken. A lot of the guys from Uncle Larry's really showed me how to explore and find new water, and went out there and did that myself today on what was a really meaningful day for me personally. And I'm just happy that it worked out. It seriously could not have been any better. I was not expecting anything like that. Something got me up this morning and told me you had to get out there, so I did it. Came out here, did what I set out to do, met some amazing people along the way, shared that joy a little bit, and we're calling it a day. Until next time, Unk out.